So what? So what is this adult and young and all this? What is that?
Because like I just said, he's saying, all right, this 12-year-old wants this 20-year-old, but she only want him because he's older. He got a car. He can take me here. He can take me there. Even though even some 20-year-olds still do that to some 30-year-olds.
Is that wrong?
So, huh?
Is that wrong?
It's picking people for the wrong reason, and it's immature, and it's the lack of understanding
So
of what
is
you
it
really
wrong?
should want somebody for. It's going to be wrong
What
for
should
you in the
really
end.
want somebody for?
I mean, but what's wrong with
For
him
the
just
person,
having casual
for-
sex with her?
There's nothing wrong with that. Except if she's 12 and that's why she having sex with you. It's not wrong. It's not wrong on your end if you didn't know, but it's gonna be hurt her in the end. So it's gonna be wrong for her.
Why is it gonna hurt her? She just get to say that she slept with somebody that's older.
If it don't hurt her, then that's her. But most likely she will get hurt.
How's it gonna hurt her?
Really? She's gonna develop. She's 12. You are 13, whatever. She's gonna develop the hard feelings.
What's
Why
wrong
is
with
she
that?
developing her feelings?
Because it's something she's never had. It's a man. Most girls like that when they're young. It's that attention from a man. They like their daddy in their life, and they, I don't know. That's just what it is.
Okay.
So
all right. So they lacking their daddy. Okay, I agree with that. But here's my question: how do they start to lack their daddy?
you are getting into something totally different. Where are you going with the conversation?
Just answer my question. Like what?
Yeah, where's it going?
I went on a totally different tangent. But I want to know. I want to know something. I want to know where. How do you get to the point where you have a lot of kids with no father?
I don't know. A lot of immature men that's still boys. I already said that.
Okay. So how do you fix the problem of being immature?
Knowledge. That's the only thing that comes. It comes with time and knowledge, the understanding.
So would you disagree? Okay, just to keep track of what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said that little girls had a problem with desiring affection from a man because they probably lacking it from their father. There's a lot of young girls that don't have their fathers in their life. Correct?
And you said that's why they picking them?
Yeah. I'm not so much picking them, but that's their problem. They get so caught up with boys
most of it.
because they lack
Most
their
of it,
father.
not all of it, but most
Not
of
all
it.
of them, but some.
No, not all of them. I said not. That's not just the problem. That's most of the problem.
Most of the problem
yeah.
is something else to go. Okay.
Right.
Then, as far as these young people go that don't have a father, you say it's happening because a lot of immature boys, and more than likely,
Where are you getting with this?
I just follow me.
All right, go ahead.
So more than likely, it's because these little immature boys, nobody's teaching them anything, right? That's why they immature.
It's on both of them. If she knew better, she would do better. If he knew better, he would
But
do
I'm
better.
saying, like, we already established with the girl, but we're going with because it takes two to tango.
Right.
So the boy is more than likely immature too.
So basically, I'm gonna stop you. All you saying is that the female is inferior to the male because he does have the power to manipulate her and trick her. That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying that by any means.
What are you saying?
You know why I
Because
wouldn't
you
say?
putting all the blame on the
Hey,
male.
you know why I wouldn't say that at all? Every nigga's major downfall. Now I'm gonna say every vast majority of niggas downfall in the Bible is a female.
But
so she has the manipulating power.
Okay, so but you blaming it on the male right now.
No.
So, all right, so go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
Now
the immature boy, whatever.
Immature boy. So I'm gonna ask you. This sound like a real dumb question, but where do babies come from?
I don't know. The story.
They come from sex, right?
Yeah.
What you would call casual sex.
What?
Wouldn't that probably be one of the biggest problems with a lot of teenage pregnancies?
Here's the thing. If you are a man and you are mature enough to have a baby, no matter if you with that girl or not, you're going to take care of the baby. So I don't care if I just go and cheat on Mallory tomorrow and I have a baby by another woman. I'm going to take care of the baby. Even though I still want to be with Mallory, I am going to be with Mallory unless you leave me. But I am going to take care of that baby.
But this is the factor that you failing to see, that casual sex produces more immature because there is nobody there to lead that young man.
And that's only that.
Or that young girl.
And that's the doer's problem.
What doer?
Huh?
What doer?
The female and the male who did it that had a baby.
Okay, they young though, so they both ignorant.
Yeah, I've been saying that. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that?
So wouldn't the most important thing be to educate them that hey, this you don't want to go. You don't
Yes,
want to
I
go.
do
Basically,
too.
I'm going through the book, through my
Why?
book.
Yeah, where did you get
I
that
told y'all
over?
hopping on a different thing because he said the exact opposite of what he's saying now. We had this discussion earlier.
I'm saying the exact opposite of what.
What we had in the helmet shop, he was like, I don't know why you blaming it, this situation on these girls. It's their choice. It's their mind. They weak minded.
I always said it was both of them. I never said that. I always said it's both parts. It takes two to tango.
No, I'm saying when we start talking about kids and everything, how they coming up, I said because it's their upbringing and because of the guidance they have. You said
no,
it's
no. I remember what you're trying to say. You said that they need a father there. I said that they didn't need one, but it is preferable. I didn't always have my daddy there, but I'm still. I think I'm a pretty good man.
Oh, that's
so,
why.
so
He
I didn't
wasn't there to
always
tell you
have.
wrong.
I didn't always have my daddy there.
But you don't count though. You know
What?
why you don't count? Because you said it yourself. Even if your daddy was telling you what's right, you're gonna do what you want to do.
You're so right. so,
Gosh, why? You know what? We all just gonna burn tomorrow and die according to him. This is over. Life is over as it is, as we know it.
That's what you're trying to say. I didn't say that. Yes, preferably that a father should be there, but do we have to? No.
So here's, I guess what I'm trying to say is, who would you want more?
It's not doing
I
anything.
want to hear it. But
You are getting into something. Why you at, what is this? Now you interviewing me. What? Now you interviewing me.
I am interviewing because I want to know. Like, I really want to know what is. Who would you want there more? Because okay, the original conversation, of course, we were talking about you don't.
Me personally, I don't care. I don't care. As far as like, if my daddy was there or not, because I just had that attitude of, I don't care. I don't care. That's why I'm so. That's why I say what I think, and I be meaning what I'm saying because I don't care what that next person is going to think about what I'm saying. So with that type of attitude, I don't care if a father there is not because it really wouldn't have a big influence on me anyway. Because like we just said earlier, whether my daddy was there telling me the right thing or not,
I just said you
I
don't
had
care.
to see for myself. And I think everybody should have that type of attitude because that's how you learn to stand on your 2 feet.
Everybody has your mentality. The world will end in 5 years.
No. you learn to stand on your feet yourself.
It's not about learning to stand on your feet.
Yeah, it is.
Yourself.
And like we can go back to conscience. You know right from wrong.
But
you
here's the thing.
Wait. All those boys who's having those babies who ain't taking care of them because their father wasn't there. They knew how they felt when their daddy wasn't there.
But here's the thing. What did you do when you don't have a father? But it's teaching. Like, how? Just look at rap for instance. Have a baby by me. Come on, be a millionaire.
Don't keep bringing. Don't. I hate when people bring rap into it. They
I'm
are
just saying.
actors.
No,
they make money.
you're right. You're absolutely right. That's not 50 Cent fault at all. But the message that's being sent is something that a little kid is gonna take, especially when they don't have anything else to experience.
And guess where that is? That comes back to the parents. Why is the parents letting their baby listen to music like that?
How you gonna stop them?
What? What do you mean?
How you
You
gonna
just
stop
said
them?
that you would do what you want to do, and you think everybody should be like you and feel like they could do what they want to do regardless of what their parent tells them. So if my parent tells me not to listen to rap, fuck you, I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. So
that is true in a sense of, but where they gonna get it from? Like what?
What do you mean?
Take it away. Take
School?
it away.
Okay, then they get homeschooled like
Hold on,
I was ignorant.
I got this one.
Weird.
I got this one. Look, you just said take it away. How many girls do you know that wasn't supposed to date and was out there humping?
You. Something. You
No.
specifically.
I ain't even gonna put it on you. But I'm saying, you know it
That's
yourself.
bad. That's why I don't want a girl. That's bad because when you smother that girl, she turns worse.
You need
So
all
if you
the
tell her
guys.
she can't listen to rap music, what you think she gonna do?
Right, but at the same
She's your child.
at the same time, you got to understand those are actors. What do you want them to do?
Forget actors. It don't matter if it's him or anybody else. Think about society. Most people ain't never seen a real gangster in their life. A gangster not just walking around with with a plaid shirt on and a do-rag. I'm talking about real gutter niggas that'll walk up and shoot you in your mouth and keep walking. I'm talking about real gangster niggas. Everybody derives, not everybody, but a vast majority of people derive themselves from what they see in the media, whether it be music, TV, and everything. People are impressionable. Everybody is not like you that'll go and argue everything. Once they're given something, they feel that that's what it is. So what
can you do about that?
Give them something else.
Give them something that you think is better for them.
No, I'm saying you have to, if you got somebody talking the whole time, talking, telling them everything, and you're not telling them anything, like you're not giving them anything to counter with, that's what people fail to realize. That's my biggest problem with
You never answered my question.
What?
That same boy who didn't have his father there, now he's not there for his son. Does he not know how he felt when his daddy wasn't there when he wanted him there?
Maybe he thought that's what it's supposed to be.
No. He did not know how it felt? Does he not know his own feelings? Did he not know that he was feeling that he needed that daddy there, that he wanted that father there? Did he not know that?
He know that he wanted it, but at the same time, like,
what? So even if he knows it's just a want, he should want to be there for his child because he don't want his child to feel that way.
How?
That's just a selfish person all around.
That's not a selfish person. He was taught, okay.
He wasn't taught anything. But he knew he felt the feeling of the lack thereof.
Actions speak louder than words.
You are so right. And the action was the daddy wasn't there. And the reaction to that was him feeling bad, him feeling lonely, or whatever you want to call it.
Is that the only reaction, or could it be, I ain't never had no father. Why should he have a father?
And that's something bitter to say, right?
Nope. Oh, probably. Yeah.
That's something bitter to say, right?
Why?
Is that something bitter to say?
By my feelings,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
But hey, if he don't feel like
that's bitter to say. That's bitter to say with anybody saying it, because usually when you saying, "Oh, I ain't got it," so why you got it? Anything you say like that.
Okay.
Anything you say like that.
So why? What if he didn't say that? What if he said, "Oh,
I was switching"?
No, I was switching. But let me ask this. Same scenario. He say, "Well, I didn't need a father. He don't need one. I grew up fine without a father."
And that would be ignorance.
Why?
Because still the same bitterness too.
That's not bitterness. You just feel like, oh, this is not something he needs because I got through it without my father.
That's ignorance.
Why is that ignorance? That's how you felt. You said you didn't feel like you needed your father. You would have been fine without him. So you're ignorant.
So wait, I feel that way, right?
Okay.
I do feel that way, right?
All right.
But I'm gonna be there for my child.
Okay, that's
the same person. The person you just said. I am that person, but I'm gonna be there for my child.
That's your decision.
Because guess what? It's a conscious in me, and that's the right thing to do. And not only that's the right thing to do, it's love. I guess those people are selfish. What don't you get?
What you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean?
If they feeling okay, my father wasn't there for me, and I turned out all right. My kid gonna be all right without me too.
That makes sense.
If you're not,
know the right,
here's my question.
But whoever know that, we know the right thing is to be there.
Who taught you that you're supposed to be there for your kids?
So it's the right thing to be there, right?
Huh?
It is. No matter what, you know it's the right thing to be there.
Everybody don't know that.
Then okay, we coming back to that same boy. That's a man.
Somebody had to teach you that you were supposed to be there for your kids. You didn't just come out and say, "Oh, I'm supposed to be there for."
Somebody have to teach you that.
How did you find out you're supposed to be there for your kids? You saw other people there for their kids.
No, I saw my mama there for me.
Okay,
and it's just a natural. That's just like saying, a mother love is just natural. How do that baby know that is mother when it comes out the stomach? Nobody taught it that that's his mother. It knows it's his mother. It's something that's natural.
But here's my
You are an animal. That's what you keep missing. We are
I am an animal.
We are
to a certain
animals.
degree, but
And
here's
they
my
got
question.
just basic
Here's my
instincts.
question once again, what you keep falling away from. You had your mother taught you by the action. If your mother wasn't
My
there,
mama taught me how to be a man and taught me how to be there for my child.
yeah.
You know what? She did. You're right. That's it. You're right. You know what? I ain't gonna argue with that. You're right. But that's just proving my point of that the father don't have to be there.
You don't. So what happens when the mother takes the same approach?
And then that child just all lost. What are you asking me this for?
I'm asking you because you
so
constantly
crazy.
contradict yourself.
No,
Like you
you are
contradict
going so
yourself
many different
because you
places.
say in one sense you say, "Oh, this is wrong. This is terrible," but when it applies to you, then it's not.
What are you and please explain in that last segment of us speaking. How did I do it?
Because you feel like, okay, it's fine to have casual sex
Yes.
and have a baby.
And
But
did I
you
ever
have,
say it's fine for that person not to be there? I said that person
how is
to
he
be there.
supposed to be there though? You're putting a stereotype on what a father should be.
You're not serious.
Tell me what it means.
You're not serious.
How am I not serious?
No, you still ain't told me how I contradicted myself in this.
I'm telling you right now, answer the question. You say that, okay, we got everything, we have this vision. The Bible paints out this picture. What determines what's being there for your kid?
Just like what if you don't have, just like we were saying earlier, if you don't follow something, whether it be a law, a Bible, or anything, if you don't follow something, then what determines anything?
You're right.
Like, who are you to say something is
structure
mature or not?
in all societies. Structure is right. You're right.
So what is going to set that structure of you supposed to, what is being there for your kid? I'm still waiting for this explanation. What is being there for your kid?
Of course, financially as much as you can. Of course, to been there in those days to where your daughter is crying her eyes out because there's God who's playing.
She's crying her eyes out.
Of course, been there for your son. But if he's crying his eyes out, he better stop.
Where are you getting this from?
But me, that's what I'm telling you. Me, just off knowing right and wrong and just having that love, I know the love I'm going to have for just having a love for a relationship. Like me and Mallory, I want to talk this out. I want to, but just because of this love. It's not just like I'm throwing you away.
We're going to get on a totally different subject. Still get back. This is what I'm trying to get to you. Somebody taught you. You didn't just get
Nobody taught you to love. Nobody taught you to love.
Somebody taught you.
No, look, this is basically how it can go in. Nobody taught you to love, and that's all you're doing when you're taking care of a child. The natural love that's coming from you. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Some kids love their daddy and all they do is play with them.
What?
It's plenty of parents. The father.
What is your point of saying that? Are you saying to the child loving the father? I didn't say the father. You ain't talking about the father.
Some fathers feel like they loving their child by just playing with them, being there, coming to take them out to ball games and stuff. You ain't taught them nothing. They ain't providing for them financially.
How you know that?
I've seen it, nigga.
No. Okay, then. What is your point of saying that? They not being the father. What is your point of saying
this? Because the love that they know and what they got from themselves is okay. I just gotta be my.
Wait.
I gotta be my.
Stop you. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you. Okay, let that be it, and let that little boy or whatever grow up and do the same thing. It doesn't make it right, but they had their father there, right? But that's what their father taught them. That doesn't make it right. Don't do it.
Right.
Okay then. So where are you going with this?
What I'm going with it.
Even though they had their father there, they still didn't know how to be a father because they only know how to be as good as their father was to them.
Precisely because somebody has to teach them a standard that you feel like shouldn't be there.
I did not say standards are not there.
You just said you're supposed to know from yourself.
And you do.
But this is what that
person
knew.
Said, what she just said, that you need structure.
But that's your contradiction. You thinking just because you have this, that is everybody else.
Did somebody teach you the feeling to love her?
Yes.
I learned how to keep y'all love going and to work things out. Nobody taught you to love her. That just came naturally. What aren't you understanding?
I don't get what you're saying. Some just taught me to love naturally.
I didn't say anybody told you. I said that the love came naturally.
The love
the
just came
the
naturally.
the talking things out and understanding each other. That's when the love start working. That's when you start learning how to love her. What don't y'all understand? Please just stop it and remind her.
Because you just said how to love.
Huh?
You just said how to love, and you told him that that's not how to love. They taught you how to.
I said his
going.
love came naturally. Did somebody teach him how to love you? I said no, and then he said yes, and then I said no. They didn't teach you. You wasn't taught how to love her. You taught how to deal with. You was taught how to deal with her emotions. Taught how to talk things out, which is
This is what you
love.
fail to realize. I was taught what love was. That's how I love her. Before that,
You was not taught what love was. How you taught what? You don't think she just go out?
I'm finna contradict them.
How are you just?
You listening? I'm finna contradict them.
How are you just?
I'm finna contradict
Is she
them.
not? Is she not gonna
Time
automatically
out.
love her baby?
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Didn't you just get finished saying?
You're not gonna automatically love your baby.
I'm saying that.
Hold up, wait. Did you not just say that the little girls couldn't love this man because they don't know what love is? When we was talking about the little girl situation.
Is it not two different loves?
What?
Oh,
No,
Lord.
there isn't two different loves.
So you love her the same way that you love your mama? No.
I just have an intimacy. The only difference is an intimacy.
It is two different loves.
Love is love.
No.
That's what you think.
No.
You subpart love.
No.
Love is a distinctive thing. That's what it
Do you
is.
not love her? Do you love her the same way you love your mama?
I love her differently, but it's not a different love.
You're so right. So go back to the 12-year-old girl. Now go ahead.
How can she love him if she don't know what it is?
She don't.
So basically, how can I love her if I don't know what love is?
What?
You said love was natural. It was something that came, right? So
It doesn't have to be taught. So why does she have to know what love is before she loves this man?
Because she got to understand of what is the love. What are you loving?
Where did she get that understanding from?
What you say?
Where did she get that
After
understanding
experiences, after learning life.
So it's taught.
Learning, right?
Somebody can sit down and teach you that? No, you have to experience it. I'm saying you got to experience it, not when I say you got to be taught
But
like
you
somebody's
learn from your
literally teaching you.
experiences, so that's still being taught.
Right. That's life. Stop it and play it. Stop it and play it.
I'm gonna.
I love this.
Stop it and